cop a few new cribs. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust?
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I picked the wrong Spencer.
Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him looking. One away. Here's McCutchen. On the ground right side. Throw on to Olsen. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryan Reynolds. This one in the air. Allen. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boone, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Off the mark there. 1-1. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Here's Austin Riley. And there's the strike. 1 out, base is empty.
I swear, he throwing ball right some of these shits.
That one at triple digits. Misses outside, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Matt Olson down. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Two out, space is empty. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side in the first. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Strider back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. On the ground. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Rips that one to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there are 2 down. Now it's Alexander Canario. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Strider gets the strikeout. Bottom of the second. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. And it skips into dirt.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Not close with that one. 2-1.
Yeah.
And downstairs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that ball is gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And here's the rookie catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Bro, just got to delete it. Give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Schemes. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And that's outside.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he won a round. Here's Alex Verdugo. Up and in, 1-0. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. Two outs.
Fastball 2.
That one fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. top half of the third inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh. 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 Oh.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Allen. One down. Now batting key Brian Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list.
Oh.
Late on that fastball.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes the really tough plays look very easy.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Oh, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Whoa.
Inside, and the count is filled up. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Led off the game with a strikeout. First pitch misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's down and in.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strike 2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Grounded out his first time. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1's the count.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-2. That's inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And a foul ball.
Whoa.
In his 4th year in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now at the plate, Nick Allen.
Yeah.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. And that's outside. Swinging a foul straight back. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up to...
Bubbles.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa, what's that? Oh,
Bubbles.
okay.
Cool.
Ooh. Oh.
Middle didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. first, one gone. That one found hard the other way.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball.
Runner on the go. Called strike 3. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Here is Austin Riley. Looking his first time up. Reaching down. Makes the catch.
Whoa.
As we go to the top of the fourth.
Bow.
Whoa.
Bow. Bow.
Bubbles.
Brian Reynolds here.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
A bow. Yeah.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. This is Joey Bart. Grounded out his first time up. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next offering is foul back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So 2 down now, and here is Spencer Horwitz. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one lined into left field, and that's a base hit. Up next for the Pirates, Alexander Canario. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is foul back. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Sends it across the first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the inning, here is Matt Olson. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Strikes him out with 101. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this game.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Swings and misses, struck him out. Drake Baldwin digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. One on the gun, swing and a miss. Hard hit left side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back at Truist Park. And now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Strider back to work. And that is out of play.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 1 for 1 with a single.
Hello. 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 You gonna take it. Let's get there. You gonna take it.
So far. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
No.
Swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Well,
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. So the Pirates' batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
bubbles.
Okay. Whoa. Hold on.
And a foul ball.
Smoked that. I thought that shit was a curveball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And now it's going to be Alex Verdugo. Just missed. The pitch. So the foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II, struck out swinging his first time.
Bubble.
And that one fouled off.
Bubble.
2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. Nick Allen now at the plate. First pitch swinging.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ground ball scooped up Key Brian Hayes. Hayes to first. That's the third out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. Here's Kutch to the dish. And that one fouled off. McCutchen, 38 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. One up, one down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bryan Reynolds. And a strike in there.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Runner on at first with one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Bart. And that's in there at the knees.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A two-run shot. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
No strike.
Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch up.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 3-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty, one away. Alexander Canario, the next Pirate to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Center field. Harris sizing this one up. Brings it in. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. And 1-1.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouled off left side. That's inside, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Now a pop-up on the infield. Baldwin settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one in triple digits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1.
We could do a bowl.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz out, number 2. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one for strike one. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Cuts and misses. It's a strike. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate, 1 for 2. Dylan Lee gets the call from the pen.
You want to go, you want to know, you want to know.